Welcome back to Nutty's Nuftinis. Hi, everybody.
More like Nutty's nuts.
Nuts.
We were messing around with French accents, and we looked up what Nat 19 was in French. So anyways, hello everybody, I'm Hayden Davio, I am your host. Welcome back to Wits and Crits, a roundtable Q&A style podcast hosted by me, your dice goblin and vanilla guard boy loving ship gremlin, Hayden Davio. I'm the player for Theodore Flores, Aviano Kolesh, Regan Alis, and Fianula Ione. For those of you who are finding us for the first time, hi, hello, Patreon. We are Nat 19. We are a group of actors, performers, and improvisers who have come together through our love of storytelling and mutual nerdery. Today on my show, I have Spencer Downs.
What up?
And Eric Embleton.
Sorry.
How's it going? Why don't you go ahead and introduce your fine selves? Let the teenies know who you are. We'll start with Spencer.
Okay, hello. I'm Spencer. I GM for Star Clutch, a Fabula Ultima campaign that we do every other Tuesday on Twitch. And I also play Vogan in Vestige of Focus.
Oh my god.
And I think that's currently all I'm doing until the next campaign, the alternate
Interim,
Gilligan Grave thing. Interim game.
Exactly.
Comes out. So that'll be. I think that's all I'm doing currently. I also do SWE&D. I GM for SWE&D. So if you like that, if you like that Nat 19, you'll probably like SWE&D. Go check us out.
Yeah.
Go watch them. They're great. They're fun. What about you, Eric?
I heckin' play Kyra in Princes of the Apocalypse. I play Alabaster in Star Clutch. And Gino in Devil's My Surrender, and Omar in Vestige of a Focus.
Yay! And it is a fucus. These boys are just silly, but
yes.
So,
No, I didn't stutter.
You sure did.
Yeah, that's how you say it in French.
Yeah.
I think it would be ohucus.
Probably.
Fucus.
Vestige of a fucus. Yeah, it's so weird. Saying a fucus in a French accent is hard. I'm gonna have to figure that out. All right, I'm gonna roll a little D4 here and find out who's gonna answer the question first. Yeah, it's gonna be to both of you.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll another D4. Hiya. It's gonna be. This one's fun. This is a very fun, cute one to start with.
Okay.
What is your biggest Nat 19 hear me out, whether it be NPC or another player character, and why?
Oh, what's his name?
Oh my god.
I know the guy. I can't remember his name at the moment. But the
Mogred?
guy, Mogred. Yeah.
Mogred.
Purely for the bit.
He's your beloved and has been since he showed up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely. God damn.
I feel like any hear me outs I would give are like those the kind of hear me outs you hear about on Twitter where it's like fucking like, what do you mean hear me out? That's just an attractive person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but give me your attractive person hear me out. Because it can be a personality hear me out. I will allow that. It doesn't have to be a monster. Because usually hear me outs, people are like, that's just a monster, buddy. And I'm like, yes, and moving on. Next.
But that's kind of like, that's what hear me outs are largely for, is for like the non-standard.
You can give me a personality hear me out. Because sometimes it can also be a personality turn off. You're like, they're kind of a bitch, but I still would. Because that would be an adventure in the story. So what's your hear me out? Honestly? you that. Also, it would be like a half monster fucker hear me out because she is very feathery. So if anyone can have a hear me out about their partner, is Rory's right there. He's like, listen, hear me out.
Hear me out, this conventionally attractive woman.
Yeah, exactly.
This supermodel.
This literal supermodel who could crush my skull. But go ahead, Eric.
Avi's mom, because she's got it going on.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that because she is a literal demon. So.
Yeah.
But also supermodel. Like.
Yeah, exactly.
So
well, that's the thing. Listen, I preface this with my.
But the thing is, hear me out because God, is she the worst.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I only have absorbed little bits of knowledge about her through osmosis, but like, yeah, she sounds like the worst.
She's the fucking worst. Okay, wonderful, great.
I don't
go ahead,
fucking remember. So there's so many NPCs that like a lot of them kind of get lost. To me, like.
I have your answer.
Okay.
Fosh.
Fosh from what?
The fish man. The fish.
Oh, right.
You're beautiful.
I did enjoy him.
Yeah. There's your hear me out.
I like Fosh.
He's already slippery.
Yeah. Fosh is funny.
There you go.
Fosh. Yeah. The thing, Logan only gets like really attractive people drawn. So like everybody's a supermodel. So
it's fine.
Which is fine. It's just like
it's our brand.
It's hard to do a hear me out. It's
I feel like Mogrid between Mogrid, even just personality wise, that's a hear me out, because what an
even
asshole.
if he was super hot, like the personality would still be a hear me out.
Yeah. Like I can't remember his last name, but his name is Vincent. He was one of the merchant lords. He got super stabbed by the drow, but that's a hear me out.
Oh, I have one. I have a legitimate one here. I don't know this character's name. Logan's only showing it off in like the Patreon post art things.
Okay.
I'm just gonna post it in our call chat here.
Okay.
Heckin' the Dragonborn in the middle here. I really
like
his
smash.
design.
That's a smash.
That's just a smash.
I'm like, I've always been a fan of Dragonborn designs like that. It's like, it's fucking cool. Like, I don't find them like attractive or anything, but it's like, man, I really like that guy. Like,
he looks like a cool dude.
Yeah. That's before I've gotten to know him. He could be just a fucking monster.
Oh yeah, no, he could be the worst.
Or children, or both. He kicks puppies into children. Like
kicks puppies into children.
Yeah.
Like a never-ending domino chain of puppies and children to kick into each other.
Yeah.
So fit to screen. There you go. That Dragonborn in the middle, chat. I put it into the recording. There you go. Dragonborn in the middle. That's just a smash. That's yes. Understood.
Yeah.
All right. So you're a scaly. Thank you for letting me know.
Sure.
Well, I have a question for Spencer.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let's find out. Okay, so we're gonna move back to Princes of the Apocalypse for a minute.
Oh boy.
With
another one that I've lost a lot of information about because it's been a while.
It's okay. I can fill in the blanks. I have a weird memory just for D&D. That's my one skill in life, really.
Pretty good.
With Krusk, I'm actually asking you the wrong question. I looked at 4 instead of 3, so we're gonna jump to 3.
Okay.
So never mind. Fuck me about that one. How have you been enjoying the Fabula Ultima system as a DM as compared to Pathfinder? Are there any particular features of the system you can talk about that you are excited for in the future?
Yeah. I'm really enjoying Fabula, at least from a GM perspective. I've been having a lot of fun. I like how fast turns go in combat.
Mhm.
I like how I like how it plays a lot. The fabula point system is really fun to mess around with. Um, One thing I want to explore more that we've kind of delved into, but I haven't gotten too much into, is the clock system.
Yeah, we've had a
Yeah.
little bit of it, but not a whole
Yeah.
lot at this point. Most of it is just Theo's plants.
Yeah, which is,
Yeah.
I'm not really involved in that. Like, the whole party can't get involved in that, where, regular clocks, everybody can get involved in some way, shape, or form, which
Mhm.
is super fun.
It's a neat kind of group checky kind of thing, but it's not
Mhm.
like just a flat roll. It's like everyone kind of contributing an idea to see if it helps, which is really neat.
Mhm. Yeah. I love the lack of, skills, per se, where I like that everything is just like, all right, you have 4 dice. We're gonna choose a combo of 2 to best reflect what you're trying to do, and I really like that. That is
Yeah,
that's
that's opens things up a bit more, makes it
yeah.
less a little more loosey goosey.
I think for players, especially, it helps not limit your actions and choices, so that yeah, I'd like to try this thing, but whereas if you're playing in D&D or Pathfinder or something, you would choose not to do it because you're not skilled at that,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
where you're more open to it because you're just kind of all right at it. Like, it's like, yeah, I've got an okay chance of doing this. Sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
So,
I like it as a player because it kind of makes me just go. It makes me more open to trying things. Whereas
yes.
with 5e or games similar to that, like Pathfinder, since that's what we were
Mhm.
playing in previously, it's like, well, I'm not even going to try because I'm not trained in that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Where,
As a player, I really like it because it makes me more willing to try weird shit. Which, as a player,
exactly.
I love doing the weird thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm
trying
gonna touch
new
the weird
shit.
gooey wall. Let's do it.
Yeah. Fuck it. I like a system that just lets you go, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. I'll try it. Sure. And, there aren't a ton of consequences in the game.
Yeah.
There's no death penalty or anything, but there are still consequences, of course. But
Yeah,
I like how the consequences aren't just death or you get hurt. You know?
yeah, it encourages roleplay, which is
Mhm.
a neat thing.
And the consequences are all roleplay focused for the most part. Sure, you can get damage, but the worst consequences are oh shit, you're forcing me to change a bond or or my theme or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, but even then, though, those aren't necessarily permanent, which is like a thing you can
Mhm.
make it your goal to kind of shift that back if you want, which is
Yeah.
also neat.
Yeah. I love the narrative focus of it. Every single mechanic has some narrative weight behind it, which
Mhm.
is a lot of fun. And the Fabula point system really encourages that too. Our running bit of all right, fucking Cesare falls through the ceiling. I'm always ready. I'm always so prepared. All right, Cesare's here, I guess.
Everywhere we go, you just have an excuse for him to fall from the ceiling.
He's like, ah!
It's like, why? Why am I here?
Why does this keep happening?
God. Yeah,
We're gonna be
again.
across the continent, and he's gonna fall through the ceiling somehow.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I don't know, honestly. So,
I found the
that
ceiling
is
and
fun.
now I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm very much enjoying Fabula. How are you guys enjoying it as players?
I
I love
really
it.
like it.
Yeah.
I was saying to Logan literally yesterday, I'm like, I love with Fabula,
Mhm.
I do my thing Like, I'm like, cool, I'm gonna plant a seed. Those effects are just gonna persist until the clock's done. I'm gonna shoot something, and that's it. I don't really have to, like, I have to think about things strategically, but it keeps combat moving really quickly.
Exactly.
And I like that, I love the idea of scenes, I like the formatting of it. I think it plays really well with how, especially this group works together. It encourages a lot of role play with also being able to, like, it encourages a lot of narrative role play, if that makes sense. Which, with Fabula, it being very much inspired by JRPGs, it makes me think of, like, when you're reading through a scene and it's like the narrative text on the bottom. That's how it is in my mind's eye. So it really feels like just being in a JRPG, and I really love it. I think it's a pretty easy system to pick up too, which for like folks out there, if you're like, oh my god, D&D so much, I recommend you check out Fabula. It's really accessible.
Yeah,
it is. Plus,
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I'll just say this really quick. The core rulebook is so easy to read. They formatted it incredibly.
Oh yeah, like, that was like probably the easiest read of like a core rulebook that I've seen.
Like I love how certain like all the important bits are bold. Like if you just need to skim through a thing, it's boldened for you. Like it's easy to spot the thing you're looking for, and it's just it's very refreshing. Very refreshing. Oh, what were you saying, Eric?
Oh, I was just gonna harken back to Hayden's point of like it feeling like the text dialogue at the bottom with like the little box, like especially in those bond establishing moments where you like go and find a character and you like, you know, just have a conversation and do stuff with them. I can just imagine like the character artwork appearing on both sides of the screen with a little text box underneath.
It's very Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Hades or like Hades 2.
That also, yeah,
which is, you know, God, I love that game. But yeah, no, I agree. I like one thing I like about the combat in this, where the combat can go a little long, but the difference is like you guys, because your guys' turns go by so quickly, more rounds can go by and like with less time of you not doing much.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So, I also enjoy the initiative system that it has.
Yes,
because they're just allowing people to choose who goes next really allows for more interesting strategies. Like sometimes, like the one time, I think we were fighting bugs in the kitchen, and we were talking about like, oh, like we learned Alabaster. Oh, he can just do water things on the bugs and they'll instantly fucking die. And Cody was just like, what if we just have him do that on the first turn of the next round?
Yeah.
Like we can buff him, and then it allows for a lot of strategic roleplay where like, because that's something in 5e that is frustrating sometimes, that you'll do a setup turn and then it'll get fucking cooked in the next person's turn. You're like, cool, I wasted that spell slot.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But with Fabula, we can kind of like talk amongst ourselves and be like, oh, wait, do you mind if I go next so that I can plant my seed so that gives you a buff? Or do you mind if I go next so that I can not only heal you with Encourage, but I can boost, like I can give you a little bonus so then when you go, you have extra oomph behind you. So it feels like properly cooperative play.
Yes.
And it really encourages that, and it encourages everyone to be really present during combat, especially. Yeah,
I agree. Everyone's so you have to be more present in the scene. Like sometimes in like 5e combat or Pathfinder or one of those games, you can just kind of tone out you can just kind of disassociate while someone else is taking their turns. Like, well, I've got no reaction play or whatever. Like, I don't
have counterspell. I'm just a fighter,
and if
so
someone hits me, I can't do anything about it, really. So, I'll just mark the damage and go back to kind of disassociating.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right, great.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I really like Fabula. It's a good time.
Yeah.
There's one minor grievance that I have.
Gimme.
With Fabula. Mm-hmm. The magic item system is so light. I think all the magic items in the book, like the ones they just have in there, are so simple. And because you can only have like one accessory equipped at a time, it's like you can't really you have to really meticulously plan, like, all right, what item do I want equipped right now? Because all of these other items are just gonna sit in my inventory forever, or until I sell them.
Yeah.
So it's
Does it at least provide tools for GMs to craft their own?
It does. It's the thing about the accessories are they're, at least the ones they provide examples for, are very bare bones.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, the accessory that gives you guys one of you guys a +4 to your initiative bonus thing. That's an accessory that they give an example for. Or some of them are just grant immunity to a specific status effect or damage type or something like that. So it's okay, this is pretty simple. They, in some of the other books, they have more detailed accessories that all right, if you spend a Fabula point, you can do this effect or whatever. They put more flavor and more interesting things and the other stuff, which is what I'm more interested in. So
yeah, I guess they just started simple with the core rule book and started expanding later.
Yeah, started with common items, then they go into rare, legendary, advanced, all that stuff. But yeah, that's the minor. I think the grievance comes from adapting a Pathfinder module where they kind of flood you with a bunch of magic items and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So just well, that's not really good strategy here. So you guys get more money or more inventory points instead.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very particular pain for our table.
Yeah, where I think Fabula doesn't lend itself well to dungeon delving, I guess. But if you have you're not gonna have it's not gonna be good if you have a multi-level dungeon or something, where Fabula's strength is you have more substantial encounters. You'll have an adventuring day will be depending on the difficulty of the battle, you could have 3 easy battles or 2 normal battles or a hard battle and a normal battle, or something to really challenge the players. So you can't really do a bunch of dungeon rooms filled with a bunch of encounters, because that's the balancing thing is a little harder to get across, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think I've been doing okay.
You have been. I've been really
enjoying it. For sure.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I think the biggest test will be once you find the stone ghost, because that, spoiler alert, gonna be a boss battle.
What?
What?
Crazy, I know.
Why didn't you tell us?
Right? You guys haven't fought a proper boss yet. You guys have fought elites, but not a boss.
Yeah.
And bosses have their own unique mechanics, which you'll find out about. Yeah. So you'll find the opposite of Fabula points, Ultima points. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Which they can use to, re-roll their own stuff and shit like
They
that.
have their version of our good guy thing.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I don't like that.
yeah.
Don't like.
So, just still some growing pains that I'll have to get used to. But overall, very happy with the system.
Hell yeah.
Yes. That was a long answer.
That was a great answer.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm a roll. Eric, got a question.
What's up?
Meow. Oh, speaking of Star Clutch, what were some of your main inspirations when making Alabaster?
I know one.
Dog.
Well,
No, that's not it.
Was it Edward?
No.
no, it wasn't. Fucking one of them was Spice and Wolf.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember I was watching that with Lynn at the time, and I was like, "Oh man, I like. What about a wolf man? That seems kind of neat."
Mm-hmm.
And another one that's less so is very minor Planet of the Apes inspiration.
Caesar specifically.
Yeah. I think I did end up altering that a little slightly, but yeah, it was definitely still like a foundational kind of thing. But it was basically those two were like the ones that I could point to specifically.
I remember reading through your backstory and getting to that specific moment.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you pointed it out.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh, you're right. maybe I should make this a little different.
It was so funny. It was the moment. Do you mind if I say it, or do you want? That
I mean,
to be
he's talked
revealed
about it a little bit. It's the point where he awakened, and like because it was reminiscent of when Caesar spoke his first words.
Oh, gotcha.
It was, yeah, it's like that fucking no moment. I read that. I was like, I can hear this.
Yeah. I don't think I realized that in my head at the time, so I was like, "Oh yeah, fuck." A little on the nose. Maybe change it a little bit.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yep. Good stuff.
But I
Heck yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
I love Alabaster. How
a
are
good
you
boy.
enjoying
Me too.
playing Alabaster? Like, just to continue on that path.
Oh, I'm really liking him. Earlier on, when he was more shy, I had not played a character that antisocial before,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt like there was some adjustment pains with that. I think because I had to kind of like adjust how I was playing so that I was actually playing and not just not talking. But yeah, I feel like I've hit a spot with him now where I'm a lot happier with how he's going, and he's got friends and he's not so antisocial, and he's still shy, but like he's growing out of it a little, bit by bit.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Good, yes, good.
Oh my yes.
I love it.
Same.
I love to think that
Me too.
I know, I really love thinking. Actually, no, I don't. But
No.
I love to think that if Alabaster were to like hug Tristan, because Tristan is a slime, like you know how when you like pet a dog and like you're wearing dark clothes and it just sticks to you. I like to think that like there are just perpetually tufts of alabaster fur like stuck onto Tristan.
Yes.
Just like weird, like because his skin looks like human skin.
Yeah.
It's just like weird little white hairs sticking out of him for no reason.
It's like, do you have a lint roller? Nah.
Nah.
It's like, yeah, we tried to give him a lint roller, but he just ate it, so we never got him another one.
I mean, honestly, that's probably what he does. Is he just like absorbs it into himself and just eats it?
Oh yeah.
Because he's a little freak boy.
He's a little freak boy.
It's like, you know what, Tristan? I know you're a slime now, but I like to think that you just did this beforehand because you're just a little freak boy. You just
you ate candles when you were human.
You just ate candles. This isn't a new thing. This is just there are no digestive consequences now.
Yeah.
You're finally free to be your truest self.
Your truest freak self.
Goddamn.
So I got this question. Normally I don't answer questions for myself during these when I'm hosting for other people, but I feel the need to address this because we're talking about Fabula.
Okay.
The question was, so how much of Theo was inspired by Goblin Slayer? And I'm going to tell you this right now, y'all. None. None of it was. I wasn't even thinking about it. It wasn't until after I wrote the backstory where I went, someone's going to be like, Hayden wanted to be Goblin Slayer. And the answer is no.
That's so funny.
And I'm like, do I sound like a dispassionate fucking adventurer boy who has no social fucking cues? No, I don't. I have it fucking memorized how they describe him in every single book because it's always the fucking same. But no, none of it was inspired by Goblin Slayer. It just kind of happened to have, like, goblins in there, and because I'm me and there are goblins in my backstory, obviously it's Goblin Slayer.
Goblin Slayer.
Gablins.
Good old gablins.
Old goblins.
Gablin Diesnoof.
Goblins.
Goblin Diesnoof. 19 goblins?
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my, I have a question for you, Spencer.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. Oh, so many Star Clutch questions. What NPCs do you think the party will grow more attached to in Star Clutch?
Grow more attached to? I feel like they're already attached to a couple of them.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I don't know why, like, kind of random to bring up this guy up, but Ignacy.
That's weird that you would ever bring that up.
I know, right? It doesn't make any sense. I like Ignacy. I think y'all will gravitate towards Cheesy Day. Cody really likes Zenny.
Yeah, that's such a cute relationship too.
Yeah.
It's so pure.
It's very nice. I feel like, let's see. It's hard to say, like, because they don't, you guys have spent some time with them, but not like a ton of time with them. As far as like future stuff, the thing about this campaign, what happens is like the NPCs sell like your spire, like dorm mates.
Yeah.
They kind of take a more of a backseat and they wait for you guys to get them involved, I guess.
Yeah.
You're like, they're still around. It's just like, you guys as players, if you guys want them around, you guys need to like have them show up, is the thing. You guys can interact with them and get more of their stuff. But like, I think the story is going to move on without them unless you guys bring them along. And they'll still be, good. Like, they'll keep up. It's just more narratively like, yeah, it depends on you guys. So,
are there any relationships with NPCs that have surprised you?
Surprised me.
Or that you're like, huh, I didn't expect it to go that way.
Yeah. I think the one with Zeniway and Vinka. I did not expect that one.
Honestly, yeah. That's what I was thinking when I asked the question, honestly.
Yeah. I've played with Maddie enough to kind of clock what he likes in an NPC. So when he started interacting with what's her name? Mariama, yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yep, he likes her. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't think I clocked the relationship with Ignacy and Theo to go as quickly as it's gone.
No, honestly, neither did I.
Yeah, fair.
Bug attacks, man.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly. That's the thing. That's the beauty about Fabula. The mechanics will let stories like accelerate.
Yeah.
Because when he went down and I had to pick like the opportunity, I was like, oh wait, I have a perfect one.
You're a bitch.
Yeah.
Theo's like,
yeah. Well, the original plan was to have Ignacy get captured by bugs. But then, Cody ruined that.
And then would have gotten himself caught anyway.
Stupid idiot.
It was so funny. I think that's probably the limit. I think that's the most I've been surprised by. Because I fully expect, like, Anchor Root, that's a given. Everybody's gonna love Anchor Root. Yeah. She's incredible. I love her.
She's such a cutie patootie. And you play Little Beans like that so well that it just comes across.
Yeah. I've been playing Little Beans for a while. Like, I've gotten used to the Little Beans.
I mean, your dog is named after one from a Sweet campaign, so...
Yeah. I have a lot of experience with Little Beans. Little guys.
Little guys.
Little beans.
Little beans.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, the dice are really being even today. Hey, Eric, I got a question for you. Like, that just worked out. Thank you, D4.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
The dice really want us to talk about Star Clutch today, and I'm happy.
Yeah.
I mean, this is our first,
it's our first
thing we're mostly involved with, so.
Yeah, honestly. What are some big school events that you think Alabaster might struggle with? Whether that be, like, they're talking about, like, a classic school dance, like a tournament, a culture fair. Like, what are some things in school life that you think Alabaster will struggle with, or that he has already struggled with?
Anything that requires him to be up in front of a lot of people.
Fucking Alabaster gets voted for class president.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
God,
class
no.
President Alabaster! Woo! Why would you do this?
Why would you do this to yourselves? And also me.
Yeah.
Particularly me.
Particularly me. Oh, no.
But yeah, anything that, like... Because even in the tournament, like, when all the attention was like, oh, like... Because when everyone was celebrating the victory of the Frupple House, he was all like... like, just, like, turtling. So, like, anything that puts him up on a stage in front of people is something he will definitely struggle with.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But, like, anything he can kind of help with from the background, I think he'd probably be better at. He's not done well on his tests, really, so far. Because I think the first one he failed, didn't he?
I think so, if I remember right.
Yeah, and I think we had another one since then that he did okay on. But, like, I could see him maybe struggling a little more academically. Well, we'll see. That's up to the rolls, mostly.
Yep.
God,
but, the rolls are so fun.
Unless I opt to fail. But...
yeah. That is one mechanic I fucking love. In this game.
He's opting to fail.
Choose to fail. Yeah, choose to fail. I choose to fail. Like, yep, you got it. Oh, it's so nice.
You're so nice. Yeah, that's right. Is there anything about school life that Alabaster is like particularly enjoying?
I think he has definitely enjoyed that. About the school life in particular, I don't know if there's anything that has jumped out at him. I mean, they're helping him understand his powers better, which is something that he wants. So I think he likes that part of it. I think the thing he probably enjoys most about having come to this school is the people he's met.
Yeah.
As opposed to like the school itself. So I mean, he liked that his friends were so happy about winning the tournament and that kind of stuff. But it usually all comes back around to the friends he's made, as opposed to the things he's gaining from school.
Yeah, that's super fair. Is there anything that, like, any sort of people, like, outside of his, outside of the Frupple, are there any people who Alabaster has met that he's like, I really like them, or I don't really know how to react with them? Like, is there any, like, NPCs that we've met that have stuck out to him in different ways?
Chizure, he doesn't have the fondest impression of.
Okay, why?
I mean, it's not like he doesn't like him. It's not like he, like, dislikes him, rather. He just doesn't really know how to interact with him. Because, like, his first major interaction with him was the card playing, where he was openly cheating.
What do you mean?
Like, openly and proudly cheating. And he's like, I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Nah.
And his general attitude about stuff is just like, I don't know if you, like, are here because you want to be, or, like, how do you want to be friends, or do you just, like, want to do your own thing? Like, I think Chizure is the one he's most confused about, like, who he is and what he wants.
That's fair.
Aside from just doing nothing, which seems to be his fucking MO at this point.
I can respect it.
I mean, same. I think Anchor Root is probably the person that he wants to know more. Because I think that he sees that she's also a very shy person, and, like, she might be easier to interact with because of that. Like, because they can, like, they understand each other in that regard a little bit. So they can maybe, like, give each other the space that they need, but also, like, talk whenever they want. Like, I feel like they could end up being the kind of people that could be silent around each other and not feel awkward about it.
Yeah, just quiet comfort.
Yeah.
I love someone I can be in comfortable silence with. So, but yeah, that makes sense with Alabaster and Anchor Root.
Yeah. Oh, I love Anchor Root. I love Anchor Root. A sweetie.
Yeah,
who could blame you?
Yep.
So I got a question for you, Spencer.
Okay.
How have the players subverted your expectations thus far in terms of either combat ability or roleplay?
They surprised me. The cheese today. That's definitely the biggest one, I think. I think the surprise mostly comes from, like, all of us figuring out, like, the intricacies of the system itself. So, like, for example, when you guys, fucking change your damage types and shit like that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh god, right. That is how that works. Oh, okay. So it's a lot of it's gonna take a lot of adapting from me just to kind of get around your guys's stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
It's oh my gosh. It could be very funny.
I'm not sorry.
No, it's fine. I'll just adapt. I can adapt faster than you can level.
That's very true.
Listen,
Yeah.
we spent so many fabula points last session.
You did, yeah. Oh my god, it was.
Don't fucking underestimate us. We're too powerful.
One thing that'll be cool about the boss fight is when they spend fabula points or ultima points, you guys get experience for every fabula or ultima point they spend.
Right. Yeah. So it's not even like a 1/4 situation. It's for everything they spend, we get an experience.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. It's cool. But anyways, let's see what else has surprised me. I guess just how quickly you guys adapted to the system was surprising, but very nice. Let's see.
It's a very comprehensive system, so
It
yeah.
is. Yeah. But you know how new systems are. Like
Yeah.
they-
The expectation is that there's going to be some like initial difficulties.
Yep, exactly. I think that's the most of it, I think.
Yeah.
We talked about like surprises before with like the NPCs, and that's basically it. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I love it. I just love like hearing from like a DM's perspective, like
Mhm.
what like you're enjoying about the system you're running, like what you think like could be different. It's just interesting from like to hear all this stuff as a player, because
Yeah.
it also lets us know like where we're at. I love hearing about it, but it's so good. I'm really enjoying Star Clutch. I'm always excited to play.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I got a question
Okay.
for Eric.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
I'm a roll as I hit my microphone. Oh, good.
As you do.
Question I wanted to ask. Poggies.
Poggies.
fuck.
For Eric, my most poggies of friends, who do you think, out of all your Nat 19 characters, do you think Alabaster would get along best with?
Oh man, I think it's a good question. I think
fun, right?
Omar.
Yeah.
Omar, I feel like would just see Alabaster and kind of understand like his space. He wouldn't try to lay it on too hard right away. He'd see that he's a shy guy, and he would just kind of approach him as slowly as Alabaster needs to feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they would get along pretty well after that once they were established as like friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Omar for sure. Is Kalis your tiefling?
Oh,
boy?
Callus.
Kalis, yeah.
fucking- They're, you
Kalis
know what?
is
That's
fucking
fair.
Is Honkai, my bad.
Honkai Star Rail, yeah. But,
Whoopsie, I'm
they're-
Honkai pilled.
they could probably get along in the same sense that like Anchor and Alabaster could. I think.
Yeah.
Because Callus is also kind of like a timid character. But yeah, I think those probably are the two. Like Omar, like the outgoing one, and Callus be the more like introverted. Because I think Alabaster is capable of getting along with both people, as shown in Star Clutch.
Yeah. I think he and Kyra would be an interesting pair up, and here's why. Because
Okay.
Kyra is so magically inclined. I think she and Alabaster would be interesting friends from like a magical learning perspective.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they both have like a lot of elemental stuff, like elemental power stuff going on.
And just her propensity for like learning. I think Alabaster, just from an outside perspective, I'm like, if I was writing, I would pair them up in certain ways because at least from an outside perspective, I'm like, would she be interested by Alabaster because he's like an awakened wolf, but also has like these elemental powers and things like that? Like, to ask like a question basically to the Kyra part of your brain, what would Kyra think of Alabaster?
I mean, I definitely think that's something, like, because she met Kilala after she was awakened, but that's like that. There was only one layer to that. It's Kilala is now sentient, but with Alabaster, it's like this wolf is now sentient. It was made humanoid and now also has elemental magic. Mm-hmm. What the fuck's going on with that? So yeah, I think she actually probably would be very curious about that, and would like, especially if he like voiced his desire to learn what happened to him and how he has all this, then she'd be like, all right, let's try to figure this out then. It's like out of curiosity, but also like you seem like a good kid, so let's try to help you out.
Yeah, I was like, that's why I'm like, I feel like that would be such a fun, different relationship than he has. So I'm like, I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like, so. That's a cute. I love thinking about, it's like, how would my characters interact? Because especially when we all have such different kinds of characters, it's like, Like, I often think about how, like, Vogan and Tagachu would get along. I'm like, oh, that's interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Fuck it.
Two very different people.
One character in that 19 Alabaster would absolutely not get along with is Gino. I don't think there's any room for those two to be friends at all. I think Gino would be more than happy to be Alabaster's friend. I don't think Alabaster would be happy to be his.
That's amazing. I keep hearing, like, yelling, and I think it's my animals, but then I realize that it's, like, kids playing on the street, like, in the alley behind me. And I'm like, what the Oh, it's children, right.
Oh, those things.
Oh, yeah, those.
Oh, yes, those things.
Those things.
Things. Those monsters.
Question's so stupid, but it's for both of you.
Okay.
In a cage match between Umbo, Twigblight 3, and Dennis, who would you bet on winning, and how much would you bet?
Okay.
Oh my god. If I'm trying to actually gauge what they were all capable of,
Dennis is just a fucking deer.
Dennis is a deer.
He's just a deer.
Just a deer.
As annoying of a deer as he was just a deer.
So, probably not.
He's first to go.
He's the first to go.
He's the first to go. As far, like, an Umbo is... Okay. Umbo is a plant creature, and so is Twigblight 3. So, and they are both, like, for early level adventurers. One of the scary things about Umbo was the fact that he could infect your mind with spores. Whereas a Twigblight is made of twigs, therefore does not need oxygen to breathe in the spores. Although the spores could just grow on him.
But would they be harmful?
That's the thing. Like, I'm putting my money on Umbo. Because
honestly, same.
For the amount of grief, if we're basing it on, if we have to like come down to a tiebreaker, I'd say the amount of grief they gave us should be the tiebreaker.
Yeah, I think it's Umbo in that.
Yeah,
in that category, Umbo wins.
Yeah. Fucking Umbo.
Fucking Umbo.
I also think Twigblade 3 was also just a series of bad rolls on our part.
Yeah.
It was.
So-
It was Gnick Snorkus all over again, where he's fucking immortal because we can't hit him.
Yeah.
Immortal, not due to anything he did.
Just because our dice fucking hate us.
Yeah.
Umbo was actually fucking us
A
up.
pain in the ass.
Uh-huh.
It's fine.
Huh.
It was really fun getting to be like, oh, you knocked him down? That really sucks. Too bad I'm about to pick him up.
Especially if Umbo uses his spores on Dennis and then has him go after Twigblade.
God, you know what? Yeah. It's a 2-on-1 at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis, get him!
Get him.
Bite him! All right, I have one more question
Oh,
for you, Spencer.
okay.
So, how excited do you feel at the idea of going back to Vestige once Campaign 2 starts? And what do you think about the fact that Vogan's pilgrimage for the temples will finally start after so long? How do you think it will go?
15 levels,
Yeah.
I'm finally starting my pilgrimage.
So there are follow-up questions to this, but yeah. How do
Uh-huh.
you, like, are you excited to go back to Vestige once we get to it? And how are you feeling about the pilgrimage?
I'm excited. I am finally getting to Vogan's stuff. Like, everything that we've done, like, well, like the Cauldron, Honokuni, which Vogan was there for, but, like, you know, I was there.
Yeah.
It, like, even if Vogan was there, it wouldn't be, like, there wouldn't be really stuff for him besides Keen.
Yeah.
Which, fucking Keen. But nothing regarding his pilgrimage, which I expected to start way earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was gonna go by very.
The thing is, it would have, but
Yeah.
Miriam happened, as he
fucking
often
Miriam
does.
happened. Miriam happened, and then Quinn, in a way, happened with the whole Diane thing.
Yup.
And send us to the fucking cauldron. Like, if it weren't for those, like, I forget what exactly led us to the cauldron first. Like, because I thought it was like
Diane.
It was Diane?
Falling
Okay, yeah.
into, we started following Diane.
Okay.
And we fell
Fucking-
into Honokuni because during our split games,
Yeah.
when we were in the Underdark, Miriam was like, hey, Fanian, I need to get stronger. And the Fanian's like, hold my
Bet.
beer, Miriam.
Yeah.
Mariam.
Mariam.
Play, blah, play,
Bet.
Mariam.
Play,
Hold
play.
my beer.
You've got it.
You've got it.
You got it, King.
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 Yeah, but literally
bro.
because Miriam's like, hey, bud, I need to get stronger. He's like, I found the other piece of your Constellaquary set. Here you go.
Here it is.
So, here you go. And we ended up in Honokuni. Because
Yeah.
Logan's like, Logan and I have talked about it. He's like, yeah, if it was going to happen anywhere, it happened there and it made sense. I'm like, it did. Fucking Miriam. But yeah, with everything we've done, how is Vogan feeling about going on this pilgrimage? Does he still feel like it's super necessary for him? Like, how's he feeling on everything?
I think definitely still necessary. Like, he's still. It's like, this is his thing to do. Like, he does not have any goal outside of this. This is like, he needs to do this before he can do anything else. Like, before he can move on with his, like, the rest of his goals, or, like, even find new goals, really. It's like, he doesn't feel complete as a person until he, does this quest.
Yeah.
So, And the fact that he's been, put off for so long, it's like, it doesn't feel great, I imagine.
Yeah, he's like, fucking finally.
Finally. I can evolve as a person.
Since we have had indirect run-ins with the Eidolons, especially Vestius, and Vestius not having, Vestius is kind of a cuss word within the highest standard at this point. How's he feeling about going to the Vestius temple first?
Could you remind me what Vestius did?
So Vestius, it was her weapon that crystallized Summergrass.
Oh, okay.
And also Vestius, her essence was implanted into Miriam as part of the experiments that were done on all the children by the Fanient, Avi's mom, and Fierna. The one that killed him and turned him into a Hadislan. So the highest standard doesn't exactly have the best impression of her, and she's also in charge of the Eidolic web, or the Eidomantic web, which caused all the bullshit at the end of Vestige with big space battles, and basically she is a big reason why the frame built couldn't emerge until now, where we kind of had to prove ourselves against her, because if we had lost that battle, things would have gotten much worse, and also would have blasted, a huge piece out of, the planet we're on.
I think Vogan's not a spiritual person, really. Like, he doesn't care much for the gods. Even though we joke about how they owe money. But as far as Vogan is concerned, he views those things like he would like any weapon, really. Like, it's not the creator of the weapon who is at fault. It's the people who use those things to cause harm that are to blame. So, like, he's not going to blame the weapon crafter for, someone using it to slaughter a village, kind of thing.
Yeah. Just because they made that weapon, they didn't make the choices of the wielder. Exactly.
So he doesn't have a ton of issues with Vestius in general. Like he's like, that's a god. Like, fucking, I'm sure, they're doing their own thing. I don't want, like, Vogan doesn't really want to get involved in Vestius's business, really. He's like, I'm just here for my own benefit. Like, I have to deal with the gods, like, very seldomly in general. Like, Vogan is very, like, I'm not here to deal with the cosmic stuff. I'm here to deal with my own personal issues.
Yeah. Not my monkeys, not my circus. Exactly,
yeah. So he doesn't really have an issue with Vestius, I think. Not to the degree that everyone else in the party does, probably.
That's fair.
Yeah. Which, I think that works out for, like, him being, like, the leader of the highest standard, quote unquote.
Yeah.
The not self-appointed, the elected leader.
It's like, hey, you're gonna do this. Listen, if Avi had her way, no one would be the leader. She hates that shit.
Yeah, fair.
Because fuck authority.
Fair.
And that's what she's doing. Anyway.
Hey. Hypocrite.
No, she says fuck authority, and she did.
And then she means
it.
Yeah.
Is there anything going into campaign 2 with Vogan that you're like, I'm excited to explore that?
Not really. Because this is kind of a like going to where we're going, Grey Rock, right? We're going to Grey Rock. That's like a whole new like chapter for him. Like this is the start. This is essentially the start of his story. At level 15, he's starting his story, I guess, where there's like everything is kind of open, I guess. So I guess that's as far as like I'm concerned for that. Like I'm excited to get into new stuff, really.
I'm excited to explore more of the world.
Yeah. Like I want to see Sunder stuff. I also want to find a way to drop him off because I don't want him in the party anymore.
How do I offload this NPC?
Yeah. Like I like him. I need him gone.
Dude, that's so fair. Listen, you're the one who pulled 5 cards.
I know.
You did this.
No one but yourself to blame.
Like Lamau. Like
Lamau.
And I
no.
barely paid for it. I got 4 free cool stuff.
And then
I got my intelligence went down. Oh no.
Oh no, I'm slightly dumber.
I'm slightly dumber. The thing I wasn't using.
Amazing. Yeah, no, that's fair. Well, thank you all. Or thank you both, rather, so much for your wonderful answers. I'm really glad we got to focus in so much on Star Clutch today because it is such a fun campaign. It's so different from what we usually do that I'm glad that we got to give it so much focus today. So, Patreon and YouTube and wherever the heck else you're listening to this, thank you all so much for listening. Why don't you two go ahead and promote your fine selves? Let people know where they can find you on the internets if you're so inclined. We'll start with Spencer.
Let's see. You can find me streaming on Fridays over on Something Witty Entertainment. Every other week we do Swee&D, and every other week besides those we usually play a game. I'm usually involved. I wasn't involved like this past Friday because they were doing their post-mortem thing for the video that I wasn't involved in whatsoever. Like, fuck it, I'll just play Ghost of Yote. That's fine. As far as social media goes, I don't really use them anymore for my own mental health.
You're so smart.
Yeah. Occasionally I log into them, so you can find me on Blue Sky under Spencer D, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. And on Twitter you can find me at Mr. Buddy VA.
Hell yeah, and you can catch him here on Nat19 GMing for Star Clutch.
Yeah.
And what about
But you knew that.
Eric?
You can find me on Sick.
Let's go.
Well done. Beautiful.
Thank you.
You can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky as Eric VA, EREHCVA. I don't really use Twitter much anymore, much for the same reason as Spencer.
Yeah.
But occasionally I do log on and retweet some cute animals or cute art or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can find me there in those places.
Hell
And I also heckin' play in a campaign on Mondays over on Summoners Network. We're doing a Fate campaign right now. It's really fun. So go check that out.
Do it. Check it out or else.
Do it or else.
Do it or else. If y'all want to catch more of me, you can always catch me here on Nat19 every other Tuesday for Star Clutch. You can also find me streaming on twitch.tv over on Scylla Aria as my cute fairy VTuber. It's SYLLAARIA. I play pretty much everything. Lots of friend slop games. I make dice. I play Baldur's Gate way too much. I play Honkai Star Rail a lot. So if you're interested in any of that, come check me out. It's a good time. And if you see any of the Scylla Aria TikToks videos, YouTube shorts, etc. That is all edited by Eric. He is wonderful and talented. And if you want more Nat 19, because why wouldn't you? You can tune in every second Tuesday for Star Clutch, and you can catch Gilligan's Grave on Saturdays, save for the first Saturday of the month. And if you're interested in our merchandise or you just want more info about our team, you can visit our website at nat19show.com. That is nat19show.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
Let these move.